Welcome to the first episode of the Next Together Read Along. This is my first novel, which I wrote when I was 16 and it was published 10 years ago. And today we're going to discuss chapters 1 to 6. I had not read this since it came out, so this was very refreshing for me. And the first 6 chapters cover introducing this to Kate and Matt in 4 different timelines as they meet across history. In 1745, when they're living on the border between England and Scotland. In 1854, when they are on board a ship heading towards the Crimean War front in Europe. And then in 2056, when they're in a lab at a university in Nottingham in the future and discover that they have met in timelines before. I remembered like key little bits of information, but there was lots in there that I didn't remember. As I was reading, I went through and made lots of notes. And what was interesting to me is that I forgot a lot of the like main plot points, but the sentences all felt really familiar. Like I could recognise the rhythms and the beats of the sentences in my head as I was reading it. Immediately I want to talk about the post-it note at the start of this chapter. The book is full of these multimedia elements. A lot of these I'd forgotten going back to reread, and they were a pleasant surprise. I knew there was some in there, but I didn't realise how frequent they appear. But this was actually one of the big reasons that my agent picked my manuscript out of the slush pile, because this made her laugh. I started writing the book on the 1st of November 2010 for NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, and I recorded about it on my old live journal. And it's pretty interesting to me because the scene I post is pretty much in there exactly the same as it is in the final book. I could feel how young I was when I wrote it, which I don't think is a bad thing. Like, young adult novels are aimed at young people, so writing from that perspective I think makes it a stronger book. And like right from the start I've put so much of my own experiences in there. Like all of the stuff in the lab is based on my time at the University of Nottingham studying chemistry. Really went for write what you know there. And it's got such a strong voice. I was expecting to be quite cringed out by it, but actually like I'm really proud of myself. Like the characters are all really distinctive. I put so much work into researching the history. There's so many interesting quirky historical details in there. There's always so much going on in each plot line, and the plot lines are really pacey. You go back and forward really quickly between them all, and I think in my mind I kind of remembered what happened in the 1745 section and what happened in the Crimean War section, but I didn't really picture how cinematic it was when you're going backwards and forwards between them, and there's always like a different kind of plot going on in each of them, so you've never got a chance to be bored. So yeah, I think I did a good solid job on this.